Hello there, loyal viewers. This is the VGamer X. I am back with some more SoulCalibur 6 Libra of Soul. Last time we left off, we dealt with some Alfesta, then we got into a fight with my main Taki. So now, before I get back to business, we have another business here in this city. Merchant of the Wetlands, the bandit's leader. And who is this so-called leader? It was sunset as I was walking through the city with Maharshi. The number of people dwindled as we moved toward the outskirts. Tomatos, you said you have something you wanted to speak to me about away from prying ears? Surely this is far enough. Suddenly the thump of dozens of footsteps echoed around us. I thought we would have time to share what I learned with Maharshi, but ended faster than I had anticipated. Forgive me, but I'm afraid that discussion won't be happening. Lila? The woman smiled, her teeth glinting dangerously in the light of the setting sun. Please don't think ill of me. I thought I would be able to let you live. Alright, you traitor's dog. Bring it on. Only charge effects are effective, huh? Right then, how about this? Exactly, Tomatos. Right, step on up for another stabbing of your life. Build myself up. Oh, I missed. At least I got the charge. Look at my blade, glowing with the color of your blood. Alright, you ready to start this, Lila? You think those guys will stop me? Ow. Don't you? Bam. Ooh, knocked the breastplate off of you. Get out of here now! Just as I was about to subdue Lila, she gave a cry and her lackeys scattered. It was you all this time? An attack on your cart? Entirely staged, of course. My, but you're awfully naive to be in your position. Control the flow of goods, manipulate prices, and earn profit. A rather simple plan for any merchant. It's a sound idea, to be certain, but you'd have to invest a lot upfront to reap any rewards. A merchant of your resources could never. Never mind that. You caught me, so what will you do with me? Oh, since I am on the dark side, I say let her go, even though she's a criminal. I suggested that Lila do not enact this plot on her own, and that taking her in now would mean her co-conspirators would go free. Maharshi nodded in agreement. Indeed, if you want a chance to fully purge this rot infecting your guild, you must do so. Lila, do you swear never to attack a caravan traveling to or from this city again? Lila sighed. She had been caught. She did not appear in the least repentant. I'm no precision to reviews, am I? And I suppose you won't tell us about your accomplices in this? I'm relieved you understand. We have certain responsibilities with Georgia Chinese. Well, if dealing with you leads to fewer attacks, I call it a solid day's work. At my harshest signal, I released Lila, and she stood up gracefully. I really didn't expect you to let me go. Farewell, my soft-hearted friends. With that, Lila walked away. There's no need to frown, Tarmatas. Now that Lila's been flushed out, the others wouldn't be able to hide for long. Lila is smart and knows when she's beat, but I doubt her partners are as wise. The bandit attacks ceased for a while after that, and the repairs to the road progressed slowly but steadily. With that out of the way, if you give me a moment. Now that I got that old shopping spree out of the way, we got a little something here. A message for the agent in black. Learn and improve. Oh yeah, so we got this fight. Luckily, well, gotta keep myself prepared with some good old peel-off. I woke to the next morning to the sound of Grove's voice. Grab your weapon and follow me, now. I hurriedly jumped up and followed Grow as he stalked off. This should be fine. Draw your weapon. Startled by a sudden request, I asked him what he intended to do. Grow let out a sigh. I suppose I should explain. I have no intention of harming you. I only wish to test you. Given that we still suspect you to be an outsider, it is likely that one day I will be ordered to eliminate you. Several conditions must be met if you will ever be cleared of that suspicion. After that, I am tasked with performing regular observations of you and the astral fishers. In other words, fight you to gauge how strong you are, and report my fight unit to your organization. It should go without saying that in order for me to get an accurate reading, you will need to fight me at full power. The surrounding air grew tense. Grow was giving off the same power he had shown before. I began to doubt his commitment to not putting me in harm's way. I'll go easy on you. Come at me! Oh yeah, this fight has given me trouble before. So I can only pray.
Battle 1. Fight!
Yeah, so he starts out each round in that form, so you gotta be ready. Okay. And you're lucky he's clip. Lucky for this fight, he's clip proof.
Come on now.
Whoops. Oh!
You're let down.
Go airborne.
Come on now.
Oh, he's got 2 bars too. So now he has an opportunity to go back into that state. Oh crap! Oh, now you took out my shirt. You can. I can feel the wind, of course, blowing right through my ribs. And death from above. Haha. That was a pretty sweet combo, actually. If I do say so myself. The Tomata's fashion adjusts his collar. As Grow lowered his weapon, the intense air around him slowly settled. It seemed as though my test was over. I see. Your strength and reaction times have clearly improved since you absorbed the power of the Astral Fisher in Bakara. So it seems Astral Fishers not only have the power to rid you of your headaches and stave off nightmares, but they can also increase in your physical abilities as well. Hence the big old surges of EXP I get. I watched Grow while he mulled things over, and thought of Dion and Natalie. I wonder where they were and how troubled they would be if they happened to see Grow's strange power. I sent Dion and Natalie to go ahead to gather for intelligence in town. I would not worry about them. It was almost as if Grow had read my mind. We still have time this time. Let's spar one more time. It appeared the test wasn't over at all. As I hurriedly readied my weapon, I noticed that Grow seemed somewhat more at ease this time. Relax. I would not use that power again. In fact, our fight had made me realize I would like to re-examine a few of my techniques, and you will help me do that. My training with Grow continued for some time, both be lasting until Dion and Natalie made their return. Alright.
Soul surges in your body.
Enough playing buddy-buddy for now. Let's get some information. Sir, the next astral fissure is located in a Phygosestimus temple. Phygosestimus. From what Gro and the others had told me, they were a mad cult who worshipped a nefarious god called Palgia. They were both cruel and brutal, and delighted in the human sacrifice. If charging blindly, I predictably will encounter heavy resistance. Additionally, their temple is a veritable labyrinth. It will take time to locate the astral fissure once we are inside. What should we do, sir? Simple. Take your cultist hostage and get the information we need from them. Sir! According to Dion and Natalie, there are 3 cultists nearby. The first was a high priest living in the village up ahead. The second was a swordsman who once worked for the cult as a mercenary. The third was a merchant who transported goods for the cult. The high priest was known to be a talented martial artist and had an elite bodyguard on hand. The swordsman was alone, but a warrior of great repute. The merchant had scores of guards, but none were particularly noteworthy. Each likely will provide us with a different type of information. So we get to choose which target we may take on, and that'll depend on the difficulty. You know, I'm not gonna go too easy. I'll take the middle ground. I'll take on a fellow swordsman gentleman like it myself. And therefore, let's bring on the action. Assail the swordsman. One of the cult's hired hands should be familiar with the ins and outs of the area. We waited until the swordsman was in the wood before launching a full-out attack. Alright, and just to be a good gentleman, I will not use any food. Judging from their appearance, you are not mere bandits. Oh, trust me, mere is an understatement, isn't it?
Battle 1.
Too much of an understatement, as you'll soon see.
Come on now. This shot.
You dare.
Oh yeah.
How good you covered this? Ow. Ah, crap. I was going after my chance.
Battle 2.
You'll pay for that, sir. How's that for payback? You took my pants, I'll take your shirt. And jump from above. And even if it doesn't activate the super, that's actually a nice combo to finish him off with, to be honest. The swordsman told us that many guards have been stationed beneath the temple recently. If they set a heavy guard there, they must be protecting something important. The astral fissure, perhaps? It could very well be. We can use this information to formulate a plan. Start.